Hey Megan, so I realized it's been a while since I made a video, so I thought I would bring it back today. As you can tell, the lighting isn't as great here as it was in my apartment. I've got like a little lamp over here and some light coming from the window up there, and I guess I've got the TV going. But anyway, I guess you get the picture. And I just woke up and I need to get ready for school in a little bit, because that's what I do with my life now. Anyway, so I was hoping to get my dog over here so that you could say hi and see her. For those of you who don't know, and who actually watch my videos, I doubt very many of you do, but if you do, I have a dog now, and she's adorable. She's like a little dachshund boxer mix, so she's this squat little 30-pound enigma of a dog. And she's just full of energy, and she's sitting over there right now chewing on a rope, and I was hoping that it would last a long time, but I guess it didn't. Our little rope toy lasted about a month because she chews the shit out of it. Bella, come here. Come here. Come here. She's just looking at me right now like, what do you want? Come here, Bella. Come here. Come over here. Come here. Oh, I think she's gonna... Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. God damn it, she's like, wait, God. I mean, that's my dog. Bella! 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 She's like going to town on that thing. That's my doggy. Bella! Hey! Oh God. So, I haven't been really doing much. Just school and work and doing homework and taking care of my puppy. She's like 3 years old. I felt really bad for her because we had to get her spayed, and the entire day we brought her back home in the afternoon, and just crying the entire day. And she has a she's a derpy motherfucker. She's just got these really droopy eyes and these big ears, and she just looks sad all the time. And I'm pretty sure she was crying. Like, if dogs could cry, she was crying. My classes are pretty interesting. Into the English major. I hate poetry. I hate it. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it depends. Most poets I dislike, because then you get teachers who are just like, oh, it means this, this, and this, and the blue curtains were meaningful, and they represent anxiety and depression in a society that in an inhibiting society. And you just gotta wonder, what did the author actually mean? Did they actually mean that, or did they just mean the curtains were effing blue? The curtains were freaking blue. And it could be that they just meant that the curtains were blue. I don't know, and nobody will ever know, because I doubt that any of my instructors are actually friends with any of these well-known poets that we have to read. Actually, I can pretty much guarantee it, unless they can awaken the dead and talk and like go through, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to go through a psychic and talk to any of these people. But anyway, such is life. And then you go through and you learn, and then you take the test, and then it's over with, and then you can move on with your life, and then you can sit there with solace, taking solace in the fact that I've only got a couple more years of this, and then I can be out in the world, which is scary. That's a scary thought for me, because shit, what is going on with my hair? Anyway, that's a scary thought for me, because not much longer, and I'm going to be out in the real world, and I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. Because what do you do? Because, I mean, a lot of people complain, well, I can't get a job because I don't have experience, but I don't have experience because I can't get a job. And then you're just like, what am I going into? How am I supposed to, support myself unless I get this minimum wage job? Which I can't complain. I work at an IT place. I work with computers, and I solve people's computer problems. But that's just like simple stuff. So I'm not ready to be out in the real world yet. And I like going to school. I like college because I get to go and I get to learn, and expand my knowledge and experience, and then sound all smart whenever I go to like family gatherings or sitting and chatting with friends, or I'm at a cocktail party and I can pull out some random fact. What? And even then, it's just like, what random fact do I pull out? Like, it depends on the situation, because you can't just like go into a cocktail party and pull out a random fact. Like, you're just sitting there talking and having a good time, and then there's a lull in the conversation. You know, you can't. I mean, you have to come up with something interesting and that fits the conversation and fits the environment. Because if you're at a fancy cocktail party, you can't just pull out, oh, hey, did you know that cats have barbed penises? It just doesn't work that way. So you have to be careful about what you're going to say at different situations, different scenarios, because it depends on how fancy the event is. Like if you're at a frat party and there's a lull in the conversation, then yeah, sure, pull that one out. You'd be like, hey, did you know cats have barbed penises? And people are just like, what? What is going on? My mind has just exploded. But if you're at a fancy dinner party where you're all like, you can't do that. You can't do that. You got to come up with something better. Something more educational that will actually impress people. Not the fact that cats have rough, kinky sex. Meh. But anyway, I know I've just rambled on and on and on and on, so I'm going to stop now and actually get ready to go to class so I can actually learn something and do something with my life today. But Megan, I love you, and I will see you soon.